welcome this evening to Lady Parker Wine Reviews. Now, I am very honoured and very privileged to be in such a Venus company as this little number here, the Talisman 2008 from the Crossroads Winery in the Hawke's Bay region. Now, Hawke's Bay has become increasingly famous on a worldwide stage and also nationally, of course, for delivering and being able to create fantastic styles of red that emulate the Bordeaux blends. So this one is an example of that, and Crossroads Winery have very kindly sent me down a bottle to try this evening, and so thank you very much for that, Crossroads. I'm looking very much forward to trying this celebrated wine. The Talisman is the flagship wine of Crossroads Vineyards, and they've throughout the vintages that Talisman has been produced, they've always been very well accoladed and reviewed, and so I'm very much looking forward to tasting this. The secret with Talisman, and there is a secret, is that Crossroads never disclose what varieties go into the final product. So it's a little bit of mystery and intrigue surrounding the name, the name and the actual and the product. So I love the name Talisman. It is an object imbued with good fortune and powers of protection, and so I just think it encompasses a really neat sort of story and a conversation talking point around the name and just trying to decide what varieties end up in that in the bottle. And of course, I think I'm quite sure that it varies from year to year depending on the winemaker. In this case, Matthew Deneen. So I'm going to open this one up. Oh wow, well, look at that colour, just pouring that out there. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Wonderful. It's a really deep garnet, deep ruby. Again, very velvety. Signified, I think that is quite characteristic, that colour of the gravelly alluvial soils that this one has grown in. So 3 sub-regions. You've got the Mangatahi sub-region, the Fernhill sub-region, and also the renowned Gimlet Gravel sub-region. That this is the best estate grown fruit is most of it is hand-picked and selected for the Crossroads vineyard, and surprisingly 1 bunch per shoot. So that's very low yield, and that's why you get this intensely concentrated fruit characteristics coming through. What a nose. Very good fortune coming across this. That's just lovely. It's got a really wonderful sort of medley of spices and fruit coming through there, quite intense, and a very intense nose, just so complex and just so many layers. Also getting quite a lot of animalics there as well, so some nice leather and some tobacco as well. And look at that, this nice lovely viscosity on the glass. Wonderful legs. Some violets coming through there too, some cinnamon, and some brambly, blueberry, cassis even, maybe some Cabernet Franc in there. Yum. Wow, and that is just so rich and it's very elegant and rich at the same time. Wonderful tannin structure. That's going to go for miles in the cellar. You can tell they recommend, it can be cellarable up to 2018. So you'll be thoroughly rewarded if you pop that away for 10 years. But that's just such a divine, special wine, I think. Yum, that's fantastic. So a range of vinification and aging techniques. Spends 14 months in French oak, and majority of that is it's a mixture of both new and 1-year-old French oak barriques. And also interestingly, a tiny parcel is aged in American oak, just to add a bit of complexity and add those different layers that are just still going through my mouth right now, just amazing longevity. It retails very well, so reasonably, at $40 a bottle, and a very fantastic example of a Bordeaux blend from the Hawke's Bay region. I'm not going to guess what's in there, but as I said, I have a hint that there is maybe some Syrah, a little bit of Cabernet Franc, just because they've got that wonderful cassis coming through. But I'm not gonna embarrass myself just yet. But there you go. That's the fun of the bottle, really, is being able to explore and discuss what just amongst friends what is there, and of course match with some fantastic meat dishes of some description. It's really lovely. I'm going to give it a rating of 95. It's really something quite beautiful from New Zealand. Enjoy. Thanks for watching Lady Parker Wine Reviews, and thanks Crossroads.